Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. When Allah delays, the impatient heart trembles. We begin to question, why not now? But do you realize that every moment of waiting is an exam, not of time, but of trust? Allah says in the Quran, "And be patient, for indeed, Allah does not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good." Surah Hud. Patience isn't passive, it's active faith. It's standing firm when your soul wants to give up. It's trusting that Allah knows what you don't. Ask yourself, if everything came the moment you wanted it, would you ever grow in faith? Would you ever learn to surrender? Funny enough, we want instant results, but we don't want instant accountability, do we? Imagine if every sin was punished instantly. How many of us would even dare to take a single breath without fear? Sometimes Allah delays not because He's angry, but because He's protecting you from your own haste. The thing you want might be good, but the timing might destroy you. And here's the first cliffhanger of this journey. What if Allah is not withholding your blessing, but building you into someone capable of receiving it? Stay with me. Every delay has a purpose. When Allah withholds, He's not ignoring you, He's shaping you. Think of this. Before rain falls, clouds must gather. Before dawn breaks, the night must darken. Before your dua is answered, your heart must ripen. Allah delays not to deprive you, but to develop you. He wants your faith to mature. He wants you to trust Him even when you don't see what He's doing. And sometimes, He delays so your blessing arrives at the perfect time. Not when you want it, but when you're ready for it. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah, "Perhaps you dislike something and it is good for you, and perhaps you love something and it is bad for you, and Allah knows while you know not." Let that sink in for a moment. You think you know what's best for you, but Allah sees what your limited eyes can't. He sees the storm behind that job you wanted. He sees the heartbreak behind that relationship you begged for. He sees the downfall behind the dream you were chasing. And sometimes, His mercy is hidden in rejection. Have you noticed how some of your unanswered du'as ended up being the best thing that ever happened to you? You didn't get what you asked for, but you got something better. Wisdom, peace, strength. All right, I can almost hear your heart saying, "But how long must I wait?" Good question. Wait for the answer. You see, waiting on Allah isn't just about time. It's about transformation. It's not about counting days. It's about... We live in a world where if a video buffers for 2 seconds, we sigh and tap the screen like it owes us something. So when Allah's plan doesn't load instantly, we start to panic. Imagine making dua and then saying, "Ya Allah, I need this. But please make sure you check my schedule before deciding the timing." Sounds absurd, right? But that's exactly what impatience looks like before the divine. Allah doesn't delay without wisdom. He doesn't make you wait unless there's something sacred in that waiting. Every delay is polishing your heart, training your soul to detach from the world and attach to Him alone. Because when your trust in Allah becomes greater than your timeline, that's when miracles begin to unfold. But here's the twist, and it's crucial. Sometimes Allah delays not because you're not ready for the blessing, but because the blessing itself isn't ready for you. That's right. Maybe the thing you're praying for is still being written in the unseen, adjusted, aligned, perfected for your destiny. Hold that thought. Realization, and then, suddenly, one day, the delay ends. The door you thought was locked opens. The dua you thought was forgotten is answered. But here's the beauty. When Allah finally gives, He gives in full measure. He gives not what you asked for, but what you need in a way that overwhelms your heart. Allah says, "Indeed, Allah is with the patient." Surah Al-Baqarah. Did you catch that? He's with the patient, not after the delay, but during it. That means you were never alone. The delay was never a denial, it was a divine dialogue. And when you realize that, you stop begging for outcomes and start enjoying His nearness. So the next time Allah delays, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Ya Allah, what are you teaching me?" Because in that delay lies your destiny, in that pause lies your purpose, and in that silence lies Allah's sweetest mercy. Your waiting isn't wasted, your patience isn't ignored, and your trust will never go unrewarded. Remember, when Allah delays, He's not denying you. He's aligning you. He's crafting your future in ways you can't yet see. So hold tight, because the one who waits for Allah never waits in vain. Final message. Stay patient, stay hopeful, and never let despair whisper louder than your trust. For every delay in your life, there's an appointed time in the unseen, and when that time comes, it will arrive in beauty, grace, and divine precision. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.